Hi guys, this is Ratchet and we are playing Criminal Case, City of Romance, Case 4, plotted like it's 1699. Let's unlock Chapter 2 and somebody screaming, and my guess is they found victim's head. Katerina, did you hear that scream? Someone must be in trouble. Sounds like it came from inside a castle. Quick, let's go help them. How can you hear it? The castle is too far away from us. I heard another scream, Katerina, and I'm pretty sure it came from this kitchen. Mon Dieu. Madame, are you okay? Human head! In sack! Oh. Oof, I get it why she would faint. Oh god, the poor woman's fainted. And she's right, I see a head poking out of that sack. It's gotta be our victim's head. I'll let you pick it up while I try to revive this lady. And since the killer was here, you should look around the kitchen for more clues too. Oh dear. Now that you prepare yourself. Chloroform and a napkin. Okay, let's look around the kitchen. Here's a sack. Good news, Katerina. I managed to revive the woman who fainted. Her name is Amandine Brioche, and she's a head chef at the castle. Wait to question her once she's fully recovered. Okay. Let's hope we have a stronger stomachs than Amandine when we fish the head out of this sack of vegetables. And this broken metal looks like a badge of sorts. Fixing it up could prove useful, so let's do it. Too loud in my ears. All right, let's pull the head out of the sack. Here it is. Wait, I'm holding it by the neck and you hold it by hair. Is that the... Okay, better not pull it by... You better not put it on the neck because there's blood there. Yikes! The victim's head was in a sack, alright, Katerina? God, it's gross. Let's get it to Nadia before I throw up. Remove it, I'm gonna throw up as well. Okay, now let's restore whatever this is. C.D. Duchateau. Oh, hold on, I recognize that name. He was in Greensboro. He's a sommelier. This is a sommelier badge, which means its owner, C. Duchateau, is a wine expert. We should find out if Mr. Duchateau can tell us anything about the murder. Oh, let's see if I'm gonna narrow the accent very well again. Alright, but before him, let's go talk to Amandine. Mrs. Brioche, are you feeling better? Okay to talk to us? Oui, the half a bottle of pompette I just downed has done wonders for my nerves. Officers, I've seen all manner of weird things in my culinary career. Cow brains, pig trotters, fish eyeballs, but a human head takes the cake. Do you have any idea how I got into your sack? Not at all. I must have just been in my own world stirring my pots for the killer cave and unceremoniously dumped my poor mistress's head in among my vegetables. Just thinking of it is making me nauseous. I think I better go outside and get some fresh air before I pass out again. Alright, you go then. We meet again, dude. Mr. du Chateau, I believe this is your badge. Do you work at the chateau? Merci. I was wondering where this silly thing had gone. Oh oui, I used to work in the USA, but I had to return to the motherland. I couldn't bear another second of explaining the difference between a Bordeaux and a Bourgogne to American ignoramuses. Also, Madame d'Anjou is a très generous employer. She lets me drink Popet champagne to my heart's content and gives me an hour off every Wednesday to play tennis. Sir, haven't you heard that your boss has been murdered? That a lost known. I have been down in the wine cellar all afternoon. My skill horror. She's not the first of my businesses to be killed. I must be cursed. Yeah, it's not your first. Is there something left on the head? Katerina, I can see why the High Commissioner had a romantic liaison with your victim. Her features are remarkably symmetrical. Apart from the beauty of her severed head, is there anything else you notice? Is that a hint of sarcasm I note in your voice, Carrie? We Parisians must be rubbing off on you after all. We're just asking. To answer your question, I discovered a pink powder nestled within Madame d'Anjou's luscious locks. Further testing of the powder revealed it to be crushed morsels of sexy beast, an aphrodisiac pill. Of course I'm in no need of such enhancers to get my loins fired up, but your cure obviously is, and must have deposited some on the victim while disposing of her head. So our cure takes aphrodisiac pills, Katerina. The rest of them won't help their mojo, that's for sure. Now, why don't we go have our own fun between the shades by checking for more clues in the victim's bedroom? Yeah, don't wanna know anything else about those pills, no. Katerina, this is a drawing of someone holding up a decapitated head. Oh. Knowing how our victim died makes this comic highly incriminating. We need to take a sample of that brown powder left on it. And this must be our victim's diary. Her initials are on it. Let's crack that lock. Okay. Alright, let's first unlock the diary. Katerina, we normally send diaries to the High Commissioner to profile, but he's too close to our victim. Yeah. Let's see if the chief can help sift through Marguerite d'Anjou's deepest secrets instead. Okay. Alright, now the comic. Let's collect this powder. Let's take a closer look at these brown particles from the beheading drawing, Katerina. Okay. Okay, let's analyze this powder. No. Oh, I knew it was going to have something to do with Mazunda. Must be Prince of Mazunda's doing. This brown powder from the sketch was Mazundan coffee grains, Katarina. We know one other Mazundan national hanging out the chateau, you're right. Prince Amadou had better have a good explanation for this violent picture. Yeah. Alright, let's talk to him. Lieutenant Katarina, I heard you found Margarita's head in a sack of vegetables. Can I see it? Dude, Prince Amadou, it's clear that you have an unhealthy interest in beheadings. Care to explain this sketch? Isn't it cool? I love drawing comics. The more violent, the better. I knew that the French used to be into chopping people's heads off, so I thought I'd give this masterpiece of mine to Marguerite as a thank you present for letting me stay with her. Oh dear. But the lady got kinda mad when she saw it say something about her family having lost their heads during the French Revolution. Luckily, my homeboy Louis took me to play tennis while his mom stopped being all hysterical and stuff. Well, Prince Amadou, let's hope we don't find out that you like to act out beheadings in addition to drawing them. You like violence, but you're not so suspicious for now. What's in the victim's diary? Hey Chief, how's your dad doing? Not so well. He may claim that he and Marguerite and Joe had a fleeting romantic dalliance, but I know that she and my mother are the only two women he's ever loved. This makes it more important than ever to find out who murdered Mrs. Dianjo. Did your diary offer up any leads? Well, most of Marguerite's journal could run off the bill details such as the time of her next hair appointment, or how her favorite horse fared at the last race. But one recent diary entry made it clear that she was furious with none other than her own son. She wrote, "Louis is a good-for-nothing of the highest proportion. What did I do to deserve such an ungrateful progeny?" You're right, Chief. Our lady definitely didn't seem happy with her son. Katarina, we better ask him why. Okay. I was wondering if Chief and the Commissioner are related because they have the same last name. I was thinking brothers, and now I see father and son. You end up as a Chief, and your dad is a Commissioner. Okay. Mr. Dianjo, we found your mom's diary, and according to her, you're ungrateful and a good-for-nothing. What's that all about? Oh, how shameful to have to air my family's dirty laundry in such a public way. The truth is, we Dianjos may look wealthy living in this magnificent chateau, but we are actually dirt poor. I've known about our paltry coffers for a while, but I just couldn't stop living the life of a playboy aristocrat. So there I was, guzzling puppets, champagne, and Poppy's sexy beast bills like there was no tomorrow, putting the family even more into debt. It caused huge arguments between my dearest mama and I, so much so that she finally decided to completely cut my allowance until I learned to control myself. This garden party was supposed to be my last hurrah. But since she's dead, there's nothing stopping you from accessing the funds anymore, is there? Indeed. However, I now owe it to my mother's legacy to stop our family from going under. I'm a changed man, Detective Katarina. We'll see if you killed or not, because you're very suspicious. Katarina, turns out that looks can be deceiving. The D'Anjoses may seem like they are rolling in money, when in fact they are in debt. Could Luis have murdered his brother for cutting him off financially? Then there's Prince Amadeo, who seems a little too obsessed with beheadings for my liking. We've now also met the castle chef who found our victim's head, and the D'Anjoses sommelier. We need only a few more clues to... Oh, here comes Commissioner. You live in the fancy chateau of the boulevard, said my... Your loveliness goes on and on, Marguerite. Yes, it does. Hi, Commissioner. Are you drunk? Yes, he is. Alright, we're gonna stop here. We gotta continue playing in chapter 3. So, thank you for watching. Don't forget to leave a like to this video, and I'll see you again. Goodbye!